on YouTube. It's Unger to the Max here, and a salute to you. So, some of my predictions didn't quite go right. Although I did predict the Chargers would beat the Browns, just not by the score of 38-14. I said 27-14. So I did get the Browns score right. I was only off by 11 with the Chargers. But I did not have the Cowboys destroying the Jaguars, but that's exactly what happened. I don't remember who I had winning the Bengals game, Bengals-Steelers. But anyway, it is Sunday Night Football, and the Patriots start out on offense. Or should I say the New England Patriots. And guess who Tom Brady throws it to on the first possession of the game? First throw of the game. Josh Gordon. Now, on a slightly different note, this is one of the last days you'll see my hair in this color because I am getting it dyed crimson red. But the only problem is I don't have plastic gloves right now, so I'm not able to dye it. Hopefully sometime this week I'll be able to do that. So, I'm excited for that. Change up my look a little bit. And I'm not just doing it for YouTube. I just want to do it in general, dye my hair, get a little bit of a different experience. Who knows? Anyway, so that's just a little side note. Anyway, so Brady's completion percentage is 68%. This is already the Patriots' third primetime game in, week 3, week 5, and week 6. Third primetime game in 4 weeks, as Sony Michel takes the carry for the Patriots and runs for a first down. Now, I predicted the Patriots would win this game, 48-41. But even though this is a Sunday Night Football reaction, I also want to talk post-game for the Browns. That was pathetic. Go Chargers! See, this game I was really torn because I support the Browns, but the Chargers are one of my favorite teams in the AFC. They're my second favorite team in the AFC, only behind the Jaguars. But yeah. So if the Jaguars and Chargers were to play each other, I don't know who I would root for. But Tyrell Williams made some ridiculous catches today. On one touchdown, which was like 45 yards, he just went, Demarius Randall, I will take that from you. Boom. And got the touchdown. Philip Rivers only threw the ball 20 times. But Melvin Gordon lit it up. So here's the part that sucks for the Chargers. They don't have a home game next week. Well, they have a home game. So why did I put home in quotation marks? Well, it's because the Chargers have a home game in London. So what's going to happen is they're not going to fly out of Cleveland today. They're going to spend 3 days in Cleveland. Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe they said. I think I read they're going to be in Cleveland, or something like that. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then, or maybe Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think that's what I read. And Tuesday will be an off day, and they will go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think that's what I read. Yeah. And then on Friday, they'll head out to London and get ready for the Tennessee Titans, who lost to the Ravens 21-0. I think I had the Ravens winning that game. I don't remember. But anyway, so it's 4th down and 3 for New England, and the Patriots are going for it. Yep. Brady takes the snap. Here comes the defensive end, and nobody home, and the Patriots will turn it over on downs. And now the gunslinger gets to take over. The next home game for the Browns is against the Kansas City Chiefs. So, let me just recap their season so far. Week 1 at home against Pittsburgh, tied 21-21. Week 2 at the New Orleans Saints, lost 21-18. Week 3, Thursday Night Football at home against the Jets. Baker Mayfield makes his debut, and the Browns win 21-17. Shout out to Gangrene David. Congrats to your Jets on the victory today against the Indianapolis Colts. The Browns play the Jets in New York next year, so that should be a great game. Week 4. Tanner Otwell. Hi, what's up? So week 4, lost at the Oakland Raiders, 45-42. That's the Raiders' only win this season. Week 5, at home against the Baltimore Ravens, victory. That's a win, 12-9. And then this week, at home against the Los Angeles Chargers, 38-31. Or no, not 38-31, wow, 38-14. Sorry about the loss, thanks. Although, like I said, it's not a total loss because the Chargers are also one of my favorite teams. Like I said, my big 4 are the Seahawks, Jaguars, Bears, Chargers. Those are my big 4. But I also support the Browns. So I was kind of torn. You won 21-0. Oh, you're a Ravens fan. I see that. Oh, you must have subscribed because of the video I did with Engraved Bits. Glad to see that you're aboard, even for a Browns channel, even though you're a Ravens fan. Yeah. You guys, the Ravens are so inconsistent. What the heck is with the Ravens? Like, one week, the week before the Browns, they put up 26 points and looked great against the Steelers. Then last week against the Browns, they only put up 9 points. And then this week, they shut out the Titans 21-0. So, I want to say the Ravens are a playoff team, but they're so inconsistent. I don't know what to make of this team, what to make of them. But, unfortunately, after the Browns' 2 road games at Tampa Bay and at Pittsburgh, and your defense had 11 sacks. But, unfortunately, the Browns' first home game after the 2-game road trip to Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium against the Buccaneers, and then the week after to Heinz Field to play the Steelers, the game in which Le'Veon Bell returns, the Browns have to play this team, the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know how we're going to do that. By the way, the Chiefs game next week against the Bengals got flexed. So that will be the Sunday Night Football matchup. I don't know what the original Sunday Night Football matchup was, but the Bengals-Chiefs game got flexed. By the way, the Bengals are the only team in the AFC North that the Browns have not played yet. So there's that. And the Browns will be done with the Steelers before they have even played a game against the Bengals. Anyway, so Mahomes takes the snap, fakes it to Kareem Hunt, and throws it to Travis Kelce, and he gets some nice yardage. Tanner, why'd you say yay to that, man? I don't get it. Danny Shelton, guess what? A former Cleveland Brown traded to the Patriots. That sounds very, very familiar. Sounds like something that happened very recent. Oh, I know. The Browns traded Josh Gordon to the Patriots. They were 4-1. Who was 4-1? Wait, who are you talking about right now, Tanner? I'm confused. As the Chiefs run for a first down with Kareem Hunt. Oh, you're talking about the Bengals. But they lost to the Steelers today. So they're 4-2. And the Chiefs are 5-0. So it's going to be a good game next week. Even though the Bengals are 4-2. And the Chiefs are either going to be 6-0 or 5-1. So, or 5-0-1. That's a possibility too, apparently this year. Anyway, so the Chiefs get the first down. And Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass, throws, and it's just out of the reach of Kareem Hunt. Now, interestingly, the last time the Chiefs played the Patriots in New England was, and I talked about this in my NFL prediction video, the last time the Chiefs went to New England and played the Patriots, it was the NFL season opener when, after the Patriots had won Super Bowl 51 against the Falcons, coming back from a 28-3 deficit. And the Chiefs went in there and absolutely dismantled the Patriots. So, that is interesting. So, yeah. So, Tyreek Hill makes the catch, and the Patriots bring him down immediately, and it is third down. By the way, the Thursday night football matchup next week is Denver at Arizona. So, yes. So, Mahomes, what do you think the AFC North record will be? All four teams. Ooh. Let me think about the record so far. Hold on. Mahomes, it's third down 8. Mahomes, just out of the reach of the receiver, and the Chiefs will have to settle for a field goal intended for Tyreek Hill. All right, your question. Record for all four AFC North teams. Let me think. Let's see. Bengals are 4. Hang on. Let me get out my... Let me see what the current standings are. Hang on 1 second. Standings. Come on, phone. Give me the standings. Hold on 1 second. So the Chiefs make the 42-yard field goal. So interestingly, the Dolphins, as of right now, pending the result of this game, the Dolphins are currently leading the AFC East with a record of 4-2 after beating the Bears on the last-second field goal in overtime. But to your question, which was, what do you think the AFC North record will be? All four teams. So the Bengals currently are 4-2. The Ravens are 4-2. The Steelers are 3-2-1, and the blast off. And the Browns are 2-3-1. So let me see what the Bengals' schedule is. Let's start with the Bengals. Hang on. So let me look up the Cincinnati Bengals schedule. So let me look up the Bengals schedule first. Okay. So, their next game is Week 7 at Kansas City. That's a Thursday night game. Or, not Thursday night, a Sunday night game, I should say. I think the fact that it's in Kansas City means the Chiefs will win that game. So, the Bengals will drop to 4-3. Then, Week 8, they play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are a mess. 5-3. 5-3. Week 9, they have a bye week. Week 10, they play the New Orleans Saints. I don't think the Saints are going to be able to match up with A.J. Green. Although I do think it could be a shootout, which could favor the Saints. I'm going to give it to the Saints. So that means they drop to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-4, and then they're going to lose again at Baltimore to go to 5-5. But then they get back on the winning track when they play at home against us, the Browns. So 6-5, and then Week 13, home to Denver. I mean, the Broncos have a good defense, but I don't think it's enough for the for the Broncos. So 7 and no. I'm losing track. 5 and 5, 6 and no. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 6-5. Okay, so after the Broncos game, the Bengals will be 7-5, but they'll be 7-6 after Week 14 because they will lose at the Chargers. But then they'll beat the Raiders again in Week 15 at home, so 8-6. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the Browns will beat the Bengals in Cleveland. So 7-7, and then the Bengals are going to finish 7-8 because they will lose. Yeah, the Bengals will finish 7-8. Now for the Ravens. Let's see the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out to Engraven Vids as well. I'll post a link for both Engraven Vids and Gangrene David on their website. Wait, why isn't 7-8 possible? Oh. Okay, Bengals will go 7-9. There we go. I must have messed up. Alright, let's see. Ravens went 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. Week 7, they play at home against the Saints. I think the Ravens have the defense to slow the Saints' offense down, so 5-2. Week 8 at Carolina, 5-3. Week 9, home to the Steelers. I don't think they're going to sweep them. 5-4. Week 10 is their bye week. Week 11, at home against the Bengals. 6-4. Week 12, home against the Raiders. 7-4. Week 13, at Atlanta. 7-5. At Kansas City, week 14. 7-6. Week 15, home against Tampa Bay, 8-6. Week 16, at the Chargers, 8-7. Week 17, home against the Browns, 9-7. Steelers. All right. As Sony Michel picks up a first down. All right, let's see the Steelers now. All right. So week 1 tied 21-21. So 0-1. Then week 2 lost to Kansas City, so 0-1. Week 3 beat Tampa Bay, so 0-0 0-0-1, 0-1-1, 1-1-1, 1-2-1, 2-2-1, 3-2-1. Week 7 is their bye week. They're going to beat the Browns week 8. So that'll move them to 4-2-1. Week 9 at Baltimore. I don't remember what I said about the Ravens, but I think the Ravens will actually sweep them. No. They're going to split the series. The season series. This 5-2. 5-2-1. But they'll lose week 10 at Carolina. Or at home against Carolina. Oh, it's a Thursday night game at home. 5-3-1. And then week 11 at home at Jacksonville. Jacksonville is struggling right now. So I'm going to give the Steelers a win, so that'll move them to 7-2-1, I believe, if I'm doing the math right. At Denver, I think the Steelers can beat them. So 8-2-1. But then they'll lose to the Chargers. So 8-3-1. At Oakland, 9-3-1. At home against New England, the Steelers get revenge for that game last year. No, it's at home against New England. So 10-3-1. At New Orleans, 10-4-1. Home against Cincinnati, 11-4-1 for the Steelers. And then for the Browns, I think 11-4-1 is possible, right? $11 4-1 is possible, right? Or do I have that wrong? No, not Pittsburgh. I didn't mean to write Pittsburgh again. As the Patriots tie it. Okay, Cleveland Browns schedule. Let's see. Okay, I got it right there. Thanks for your help, Tanner. Alright, so week 1 they tied. So 0-0-1. Week 2 lost to the Saints. So 0-1-1. Week 3 got the win against the Jets. Again, shout out to Gangrene David. So 1-1-1. Week 4 lost to Oakland, AFC West team. That's a little bit of short foreshadowing. So 1-2-1. Week 5 beat the Ravens. So 2-2-1. Yeah, 2-2-1. And then today lost to the Chargers. So 2-3-1. I think the Browns will bounce back and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next week. So they'll move to 3-3-1. But they will lose the next week to Pittsburgh. So 3-4-1. And then they'll lose against Kansas City. So 3-5-1. Then they'll lose to Atlanta. 3-6-1. And then it's their bye week. Week 12 at Cincinnati, 3-7-1. At Houston, 3-8-1. At home to Carolina, 3-9-1. At Denver, 3-10-1. Home for Cincinnati, 3-11-1. At Baltimore, 3-12-1. I mean, 3 wins is an improvement for the Browns, but yeah. I don't know. Other than next week against Tampa Bay, I don't see any winnable games for the Browns. Not at Pittsburgh. Not at home against Kansas City. They might be able to win against Atlanta. At Cincinnati, I don't see the Browns winning that game. At Houston, don't see the Browns winning that game. They might be able to beat Carolina at home. At Denver, the Browns might be able to win that game, but I don't think so. And then I don't see them beating the Bengals or the Ravens. So there you go. So now back to today's games. So I was definitely wrong about the Jaguars game. Okay, do you see the Browns beating the Buccaneers next week in Tampa Bay? I do. I think Denzel Ward has a more favorable matchup. No, he doesn't. He'll probably, unless they put him on Deshaun Jackson. Because the Browns Denzel Ward has shown that he's not very good against big physical receivers. Michael Thomas was able to have a good game against him. Let's see, other big physical receivers. Let's see. He struggled. I don't know if he was matched up with Keenan Allen. He'll struggle with AJ Green, but the Browns haven't played the Bengals yet. There was nobody from the Ravens that was really big and physical. Same with the Jets. There was nobody. Wow, intercepted by the Patriots. Dante Hightower. So, the Patriots are about to get a touchdown. Probably. But the Ravens, let's see. week 1, he was matched up with Antonio Brown. Week 2, let's see, he was matched up with Michael Thomas, and Thomas was able to get 13 catches. Week 3, I don't remember who he was matched up with against the Jets. So, and then week 4, I think he was matched up with Amari Cooper, but I don't know, because I was at Cedar Point during most of that game. Week 5, who did they play? Oh, the Ravens. I don't know who he was matched up with. Probably John Brown. And then weeks today, I couldn't tell who he was matched up with. I think it was Keenan Allen, but I don't know. And I'm not sure it would be smart for the Browns to match him up with Mike Evans. Because Evans is another big physical wide receiver. And I'm not sure Denzel Ward is going to do well, has done well against those. So anyway, it's first and goal for the Patriots. Sony Michel takes it, and he goes into the end zone. That is a touchdown for New England. And it is 9-3 New England, as the Patriots take the lead with 4:57 to go in the first quarter. Like I said, on a separate note, I am going to get my hair dyed crimson red. It will probably only be for a 2-week thing, but I just wanted to change it up a little bit. So, we'll see. But anyway, so the Patriots are up now 9-3. I'm still surprised the Patriots did not draft a quarterback in this year's draft. Because Brady's father time is going to catch up with Brady at some point. It has to. Hold on, I'm making sure my volume's up. There we go. Yeah, father time has to catch up with Brady at some point. And I know I've expressed this before, but even though Josh McDaniels didn't physically sign the contract with the Colts, I hate that he went, yes, I'll be your head coach in Indianapolis. And then he goes, no, I don't want to. I'm going to back out. That doesn't sit well with me. When you agree to do something, you should stick to your word and do it. So he should be in Indianapolis right now. But since he did go back to New England and signed an extension, it leads me to believe that Bill Belichick could possibly be retiring at the end of this season, and that McDaniels will be the head coach next season. That's just speculation by me. By the way, on a quick advertisement for a new playlist I'm going to be doing. In the UFC and WWE Thoughts playlist, I'm going to be starting a new live stream after UFC coming up. I'm not sure when it will start, but it will be called Talking UFC with Unger to the Max. And, of course, the first episode will be called Episode 1. And I think I'm going to be recapping the past 4 pay-per-views. I don't know if it'll be this week, though, because I have a little bit of a busy schedule with college, studying for 2 exams on Wednesday and Friday, and also writing a paper. So, I'll see what I can do. But the NBA is back on Tuesday. I'm so damn excited. The NBA is my favorite sport. So on Tuesday, it will be the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics, and the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Golden State Warriors when they raise their championship banner. Golden State Warriors. I ought to wash my mouth out with soap after saying that name. Anyway. Another hurricane. Hurricane Michael. Donate to that cause. Donate. I should donate myself. I'd like to. I'd like to donate money. But anyway, so it is now 10-3 New England, with 4:57 in the first quarter. So I'm going to go over the standings in the AFC and NFC after today's games. I know this game's not final yet, but I'm still going to do it anyway. It's fine. So hold on. Alright, so in the AFC East, the Dolphins are currently leading the division at 4-2. In second place, the Patriots at 3-2. Third place are the New York Jets at 3-3. They could be a sneaky playoff team, and if they are, I don't think you want to see them in the playoff. And in fourth place are the Buffalo Bills at 2-4. Now for the AFC North, the Bengals are leading the division at 4-2. In second place are the Baltimore Ravens, also at 4-2. Third place are the Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-2-1, blast off. And in fourth place are the Cleveland Browns at 2-3-1. AFC South. First place are the Tennessee Titans at 3-3. Second place are the Houston Texans, also at 3-3. Third place are the Jacksonville Jaguars, also at 3-3. And in last place are the Indianapolis Colts at 1-5. Again, move the Colts to the AFC North, move the Ravens to the AFC East, and move the Dolphins to the AFC South. Yeah, and you don't make any changes to the AFC West. Speaking of the AFC West, the current standings are the Chiefs are in first place at 5-0. Chargers are in second place at 4-2. Broncos are in third place at 2-4. They play on Thursday Night Football against Arizona in Arizona. And in fourth place are the Oakland Raiders at 1-5. They have a horrible stadium. I'm glad the Raiders are moving, but hopefully Oakland does get another NFL team. So in the NFC East, first place is Washington. As I've said multiple times, I will not say their team name. Well, I will not. I think I accidentally said it once last night. I did not mean to. Anyway, second place are the Dallas Cowboys at 3-3. Third place are the Philadelphia Eagles, also at 3-3. And in last place are the New York Giants at 1-5. Now for the NFC North. In first place are the Chicago Bears at 3-2. Wow, Mahomes is just off. That's a ball Travis Kelce should know. But that's also on Travis Kelce. That's a that's a pass Kelce should normally get. But anyway, sorry, I had to take care of a little bit of an itch. In second place are the Minnesota Vikings at 3-2-1. Third place are the Green Bay Packers at 2-2-1. And in last place are the Detroit Lions at 2-3. So respectable. And then in the NFC South, in first place are the New Orleans Saints. They were on a bye week. And the Chiefs added a field goal to make it 10-6. In second place are the Carolina Panthers at 3-2. Third place are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 2-3. Next week's opponent for the Cleveland Browns. And then in last place are the Atlanta Falcons at 2-4. And then in the NFC West, in first place are the Los Angeles Rams at 6-0. Second place are the Seattle Seahawks at 3-3. Third place are the San Francisco 49ers at 1-4. They play the Green Bay Packers tomorrow on Monday Night Football. And in last place are the Arizona Cardinals. And they play the Denver Broncos on Thursday Night Football next week. So, yeah. So, anyway. Getting back to this game, because that's what this is all about. Tom Brady completed his 500th touchdown pass last night. Or last week, I should say. Anyway, so he's going to get to come back out onto the field. So it is 10-6 Patriots. I don't know the last time the Patriots lost 2 games in a row before this season. They lost week 2 at Jacksonville and week 3 at Detroit. So anyway, Chiefs kick it away, and the Patriots player will, I believe that's Cordero Patterson, takes a knee in the end zone. So, passing touchdowns by age for Tom Brady: 20 to 29, 147. 30 to 39, 309. 40 plus, 44. He ranks first in that category. So Brady calling out this plays. 3:25 left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for New England. And they hand it off to Sony Michel. Or no, I don't think that's Sony Michel. Who is that? I think that's Kenyon Barner, former Philadelphia Eagle and former Oregon Duck. Speaking of which, College Game Day will be going to Washington State for the first time ever. You know how Old Crimson is at every College Game Day site? Well, they're finally going to Washington State for Oregon against Washington State. There's Gronkowski making the catch, and he gets out to near midfield, so it's 1st and 10 for New England. 2:37 left. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 10-6, New England. And Kansas City, I don't see how Kansas City's defense is going to stop Gronkowski. But I don't know how the Patriots' defense is going to stop Travis Kelce either. I don't know. There's Kenyon Barner bouncing off tackles, and he runs for a first down. So 2 minutes to go, and the score again. The New England Patriots 10, Kansas City Chiefs 6. I believe I predicted the record. I know I predicted that the Patriots would win this game. I think I said the score was going to be 48-41. Patriots already have 9 first downs. Chiefs have 3. They run the ball, and the Chiefs are able to stop them a little bit. So, 1.5 minutes left. 2nd down for New England. Second and 8. Chiefs don't really have anybody to rush the passer, so the Patriots don't really have to worry about Brady, getting pressure on him. So Brady under center, hands it off. The Browns will actually be playing. There's Julian Edelman. The Browns will actually be playing the New England Patriots next year because the AFC North plays the AFC East. So the Browns will be at the Patriots and at the Jets. Again, shout out to Gangrene David. So at the Patriots and at the Jets, and home for the Bills and home for the Dolphins. The Browns will be playing the AFC North. Will also be playing the NFC West next year. So the Browns will be home for the Seattle Seahawks, home for the Los Angeles Rams, at the Arizona Cardinals, and at the San Francisco 49ers. When the AFC North plays the AFC West, the Browns will be at the Chargers, at the Chiefs, home for the Broncos, and home for the Raiders. When the AFC North plays the AFC South again, I think the Browns will be at Jacksonville and at Indianapolis, I want to say. Taylor Curry's, what's up? I think so. And home for Tennessee and home for Houston. Yes, home for Houston, home for Tennessee, at Indianapolis, at Jacksonville. And then when the AFC North plays the AFC... I went through it. So when the AFC North plays the NFC East, the Browns will be at the New York Giants. I didn't watch a lot of the Ravens game. But the Ravens shut out the Titans 21-0. So they're second place in the division behind the Cincinnati Bengals. But the yeah. So when the AFC North plays the NFC East, the Browns will be at the Giants, at the Cowboys, home for Washington, and home to the Eagles. When the AFC North plays the NFC North, the Browns will be at Green Bay, at home for Detroit, at Minnesota, and home for Chicago. And when they play the NFC, and when they play the NFC South, they'll be home for New Orleans, home for Tampa Bay, at Atlanta, and at Carolina. So there you go. So, but I still say go Chargers. I wish the Chiefs weren't this good. I didn't realize you've been here since day one, Talon, but I got a lot of subscribers from the video I did with Ingraven Vids previewing the Browns-Ravens game, which, thanks again for all the new people, all the new subscribers to the channel. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. I do apologize if I do a lot of videos, though. I might try and cut down on that. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, Brady hands it off, and the Patriots get the first down. They're Sony Michel, or as I call the Patriots, the New England Cheat-Riots. Now I know you can't prove that they actually did anything with Deflategate or Spygate. I know, but by the same token, you can't prove that they didn't do Spygate or Deflategate. I'm just saying. So anyway, Brady, the annoying part, wow, Brady lost it, but the Chiefs forced the Patriots to lose it temporarily, but the Patriots did recover. But here's the annoying thing. When Brady got suspended for Deflategate, he was suspended 4 games. What team did he come back against? Oh, that's right, the Cleveland Browns. And he got lit up. And the Browns got lit up. And the Patriots destroyed the Browns. Le'Veon Bell, he'll be coming back from not from his suspension, but from his holdout. Against what team? The Browns. In Pittsburgh. The only difference, the Patriots game was at home. But anyway, it didn't matter. Baker didn't do very well. Baker Mayfield looked awful today. Then again, the Browns as a team looked awful today. Like I said, the Chargers have a crap ton of weapons. Tyrell Williams, Mike Williams, Antonio Gates, Ladarius Green, when the Chargers actually use him. Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Melvin Gordon. The Chargers are a scary team. So the Patriots have 3rd and 10. 13 minutes left in the first half. 10-6 New England. Brady looks, throws, and it is caught by Julian Edelman. Touchdown New England. So it's 16-6 New England. 10 plays, 75 yards, 5:33. 5 minutes, 33 seconds. So we're going to see what Kansas City is made of. Can they keep... Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to win, but... D Ford keeps getting close to Tom Brady, but never there. So 40... I'm still keeping my prediction with this game of 48-41. I know I was dead wrong with the Jaguars-Cowboys game, because I predicted the Jaguars to win that game. But of course that didn't happen. The Jaguars won. The Cowboys won. unfortunately. I also call them the Cowgirls. So yeah. Um what else? Oh yeah. So talking about this game more, the I mean, I want to keep my score prediction, but here's the one problem. Oh yay, Winnipeg just scored. So it's 1-0 Jets over the Hurricanes. So it's 17-6 New England. But the Chiefs are 5-0, but the only let me look up their schedule. I want to see who they play. I want to see who the Chiefs are playing. Let's see who have the Chiefs played so far. Let's see if I can pull up their schedule. Unless, do you know who have the Chiefs opponents been? Anybody like actually good? What's up, Nick? Let's see. Oh, full schedule. All right. So week 1, the Chiefs went to beat the Chargers 38-28. So that's a good win. And then they won at the Steelers. That's an okay win because the Steelers were still kind of dysfunctional. And then week 3, they beat San Francisco. And that's not that great of a win. Week 4 at Denver, that's a pretty good win. Yeah, of course I'll be talking about the Cavaliers when the NBA season starts. I mean, the Cavaliers are my die-hard favorite team in all of sports. Let's see, week 5 against the Jaguars, that's a good team. Yeah, so the Chiefs have had some good wins. But they really haven't been tested like they're going to be tested tonight. I think the Cavs are the Cavaliers could actually be a low playoff seed. Maybe a 7 or 8 seed. Maybe possibly 6. The Eastern Conference is fairly wide open. The top teams are, I would only consider 4 teams as the top teams in the Eastern Conference. The Boston Celtics, the Toronto Raptors, the Philadelphia 7. No, I would actually say 3, not 4. No, 4. Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, Toronto Raptors, Indiana Pacers. I would put the Pacers up there. But the Pacers do need somebody else, a second scorer. Because that's the problem the Pacers had in their series last year against the Cavs. They could have won that series if somebody else had stepped up to help Oladipo. Because the Cavaliers were just trapping Oladipo. Yes, congrats to your Rams, unemployed Mario Yamasaki. Congratulations to your Rams. So it's 17-6 Patriots, or as I call them, the New England Cheat-Riots. 2nd and 9 for Kansas City. Mahomes swings it out to Kareem Hunt, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 11:18 left in the first half. I think I'm going to do that, at least do this to the end of the first half. I don't know if I'll do it for the second half. We'll see. Yeah. The NBA season hasn't started yet, so you can't really say that Miles Turner hasn't done well. So it's 3rd and 3 for Kansas City, and I think Mahomes is audibling. I'm not sure. So 3rd and 3. Watch the pressure. Mahomes throws it out to Kareem Hunt, and he will get the first down. So 10:41 left in the second quarter. In the first half, again, the score is 17-6 in favor of the Patriots. An 11-point game. By the way, it was Joe Thomas tribute day at the Chargers-Browns game. It's Unger to the max, not Mad Max. But thanks for the nickname. I appreciate it. Who am I rooting for in this game? I don't really like the Chiefs because they're in the same division as the Chargers, and the Patriots. I don't like the Chiefs because they're in the same division as the Chargers, And I don't like the Patriots because I just don't like the Patriots. So, I guess I'm leaning towards Kansas City because that's how strongly I hate the Patriots. Every time every time they lose, I love it. So I was very happy when the Eagles beat them in the Super Bowl last year, and I was very happy when the Giants beat them in Super Bowl 46 and Super Bowl 42, and the Seahawks should have beat them in Super Bowl 49. And you know, I've said that the Seahawks should have run it, but as Kareem Hunt runs it, because why do I hate the Patriots so bad? Ugh, I just don't like them. Like, first off, I still consider them cheaters, even though it was never proven. It was never proven. I get it, 100%. It was never proven that they actually cheated, and it was never proven that they didn't cheat. I get it, but I just don't like it, and I just don't like Brady. Ugh. To me, he's not the, he has the Super Bowl rings, but he's not the reason the Patriots have those. He's not the one who actually won the rings for who won the Super Bowls for the Patriots. Super Bowl 51. Yes, he's the one who led the comeback for the Patriots, but there were a couple of key plays that hit other people made for him, like the Julian Edelman catch that. No, Tom Brady, to me, is not the GOAT. Even though he has 5 Super Bowl rings, the GOAT is Drew Brees. Plain and simple. Because Tom Brady's had receivers like Wes Welker, Rob Gronkowski, Randy Moss, Aaron Hernandez before he got into all of his shenanigans. Gronkowski. He's had great wide receivers. Drew Brees hasn't had that. Yet he's putting up all these ridiculous numbers. Who do I think is the GOAT of the Ravens? Ooh, that's hard to say. I don't know. That's a tough one. Anyway, so, yeah, I just hate the Patriots. But as I was saying, well, hang on. I'll get back to it in a minute. Chiefs are on the verge of scoring. It is first and goal. But Super Bowl 51. Yes, Brady was the one who led them back, but he's not the one who actually scored the game-winning touchdown. That was James White. And it was also because the Falcons just collapsed. Super Bowl 49. It was because Malcolm Butler made the play. Which, again, as a Seahawks fan, I'm upset that they didn't run it, but by the same token, they were probably expecting the Patriots to be in a run defense, so they wanted to try and throw them off by passing it, which I understand. Trust me, I understand it, and it looked like it was going to work. I bet 9 out of 10 times that play works. It was just that one time it didn't work. Credit to Malcolm Butler. No, I don't like Stephen Curry. He should not have been unanimous MVP. It was just that, the media was enamored with his shooting. Let's see. What others? I can't think of Super Bowl 39 against the Eagles. I don't know enough about that. Mahomes, nope. So the Chiefs are going to have to settle for another field goal. Super Bowl 38 against the Panthers. I don't remember. But Super Bowl 36 against the Rams, Adam Vinatieri is the one who kicked the game-winning field goal to win it for the Patriots, to win the Super Bowl for the Patriots. It wasn't Tom Brady. So, do you get my point that Brady's not Brady has 5 Super Bowl rings, but he isn't the one who actually won those Super Bowls for the Patriots. Other people on the players have done it. Like I said, Super Bowl 51, James White. Super Bowl 49, Malcolm Butler. I'm not sure. Super Bowl 39, Deion Branch. Super Bowl 38, I'm not sure. And then Super Bowl 36, Adam Vinatieri. So my point, that, and but the reason I don't consider Tom, so that's part of the reason why I don't consider Tom Brady to be the GOAT. But the other reason, like I said earlier, that I don't consider Tom Brady to be the GOAT is because he's had players like Randy Moss, Hall of Famer, play in New England, Wes Welker, Rob Gronkowski, Aaron Hernandez, before Hernandez got into all of his shenanigans. So he's had receivers and tight ends that are effective and have a legacy attached to them. Not Hernandez and Gronkowski, but the point is still valid. And these players stay in New England for a few years. Whereas with Drew Brees, like, they had Brandon Cooks, but then they traded him to the Patriots. There's another one. Brandon Cooks had a track record. Let's see. Reggie Bush, he left New Orleans. Let's see. Marcus Colston, he was there for a while, but then he left. So my point, but Marcus Colston, Reggie Bush, Brandon Cooks, not at the same caliber as a Rob Gronkowski or a Wes Welker or a Randy Moss. So Drew Brees has done all of this with less. So even though he has 4 less Super Bowls than Tom Brady, I still say Drew Brees is the GOAT, not Tom Brady. Feel free to comment now. You are allowed to disagree with me. That is perfectly fine. You are 100% allowed to disagree with me. If you think Tom Brady's the GOAT, that's fine. But I want to hear your reasoning. Other than Super Bowl rings. And other than saying, oh, he's thrown for 500 touchdowns. Guess what? I'm pretty sure Drew Brees did that last Monday against Washington. When he passed Peyton Manning and Brett Favre to become to have the most passing yards in NFL history. Which, if Brady keeps playing, he could break that. I hope he never does, though. This is Belichick and Brady's 19th season together. Longest QB head coach marriage in NFL history. Time spent in... Wow. Belichick and Brady, 5 championships, 19th season together. Very impressive. It's impressive. But anyway, so it's the Patriots with the ball after the Chiefs had to settle for another field goal. So it's 17-9, 8-point game. Brady takes the snap, throws it to the underneath running back. And there's James White, the guy who scored the game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 51 again against the Atlanta Falcons. So Brady's really good at feeling the pressure and then going, oh, there's a running back here. Let me just go dink. So it's 17-9, Patriots in the lead. 5:40 left, and they run the ball, and they get to the middle of the Patriots logo, which is actually called the Flying Elvis. I do wish the Patriots would wear their throwback red jerseys with Pat the Patriot on the side of their helmet. That was a great logo. Another example of the Patriots, quote unquote, cheating. Tuck rule. That was definitely a fumble, and that should have been Oakland ball. Not the Patriots got lucky that game. Just saying. Now, you can't prove that they cheat, but you also can't prove that they don't. I'm just saying, I just don't like the Patriots. I just don't. I never have, and I never will. I will always call them the Cheatriots. But, ugh. Also, on a separate note, I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. I hate that they call themselves the Dallas America's team. I think the Cowboys are the team I hate the most in the NFC. Patriots in the AFC, Cowboys in the NFC. So those two teams were ever meet in the Super Bowl, I wouldn't root for either team. But yeah. So yeah. But the reason I hate the Cowboys is because they're like, oh, we're the Dallas Cowboys. We play at AT&T Stadium, Jerry's World. We're America's team. Shut up. You are not America's team. No. I say the Green Bay Packers are America's team, not the Dallas Cowgirls, even though they unfortunately dismantled my Jacksonville Jaguars today, which I'm upset about. Anyway, 3:50 left in the first half. It is the Patriots 17, Chiefs 9. But the Patriots are driving. Brady, I wanted him to get penalized, but no. Brady's smart enough to know that the clock is running down, so he goes like this. Yeah, he's that smart, but I wish he had gotten penalized. Yeah. I still wish the NFL... I like Thursday night football matchups this year. There are some good ones. But I still wish the NFL would get rid of Thursday night football. To me, it's so stupid. Like, the Broncos played a tough game, physical game against the LA Rams. And the NFL expects them to be fully recovered and be prepared to play the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday. Something about that just doesn't make sense. I'll give you another example. Later in the season, the Houston Texans have to play the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. You know that will be a tough, physical, defensive battle. And then, the next week, they have a Thursday night game against the Miami Dolphins. So that means they won't have enough time to recover from playing Jacksonville and at the same time try and prepare for Miami. I just think the NFL needs to change it. Maybe do Friday. I think you just get rid of Thursday night football. Or maybe you change it to Friday night football. I think Friday wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I love Monday Night Football, though. Monday Night Football is good. Except this week's Monday Night Football matchup is not good. San Francisco at Green Bay. It would have been better if Jimmy Garoppolo hadn't torn his ACL Week 3 against Kansas City. So, this is head-to-head between Belichick and Andy Reid. 3 wins for Belichick, 2 wins for Andy Reid. Both, in Super Bowl 39, Patriots won 24-21, and then in the 2015 AFC Divisional, Patriots defeated the Chiefs. I wish I could have won that, but I missed it. But the Patriots won in a close game. I think it was 27-20. Brady with a deep pass, and it is caught. No. Josh Gordon was not able to recover it. But there is a penalty, and if I had to guess, it's going to be pass interference on the defense. Since the foul occurred in the end zone, it'll be half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. Let's see. Pass interference. I called that. Yep. Pass interference. Defense. Yep. Should the Browns consider firing Hugh Jackson? Yes. He's 3-34-1. Why is he still the head coach? Mike, let me talk. First off, well, hang on. The Patriots are right at the goal line. They throw it. Brady throws it, and they throw it to a tight end who I don't know the name is, and they don't get it, so it's second and goal. But Mike Pettin, who was the head coach for the Browns in 2014, we almost went to the playoffs. If not for the stupid for that week, hold on, let me look at it. If not for the second down and goal, there's a flag on the play. But hold on, I want to find this. The Browns probably would have been a wild card team in 2014 if it had. Ooh, I got a little pimple or something. If it hadn't been for. It's a penalty on the Browns. Or penalty on the Patriots. Penalty on the Chiefs. If it hadn't been for the Week 14 game between the Colts and Browns. I will never forgive the Colts for 2014 or 2007. If the Browns had beat the Colts in 2014, they probably could have gone to the playoffs. And in 2007, if the Colts had beat the Titans in the last week of the season on Sunday Night Football at Lucas Oil Stadium, then the Browns would have gone to the playoffs. But what happened in 2007, the Titans beat the Colts, and they went to the playoffs and played the San Diego Chargers. And in 2014, the Colts won and 25-24 and prevented the Browns from going to the playoffs. So, Brady, this is his 19th season. Third and goal for the Patriots. 19 seasons. That's unbelievable. But we've hit the 2-minute warning, and the score is 17-9 New England. And they are looking to add more points on. Yeah, so I'll never forgive the Colts. So whenever the Browns play the Colts, I want the Browns to crush them. Which, in 2021... Wait, let me see. I believe it will be in I think it's 2022. Let's see. Cleveland Browns' future opponents. I want to look this up. Yeah. All right. The 2019 schedule for the Browns will consist of home, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, AFC South, same place finisher, Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, and Pittsburgh Steelers. Away, at the New England Patriots, at the New York Jets, at the Arizona Cardinals, at the San Francisco 49ers, and at the AFC West, same place finisher. And then at the Baltimore Ravens, at the Cincinnati Bengals, and at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The 2020 regular season schedule for the Browns will consist of at home against the Houston Texans, at home against the Indianapolis Colts, at home against the Philadelphia Eagles, at home against Washington, home against the AFC West, same place finisher, and then home for Baltimore, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh, and then at Tennessee, at the Tennessee Titans, at the New York Giants, at the Jacksonville Jaguars, at the Dallas Cowboys, at the AFC East, same place finisher, and then at the Baltimore Ravens, at Cincinnati, and at Pittsburgh. 2021 regular season opponents for the Browns. Home against the Denver Broncos and home against the Oakland Raiders, home for the Chicago Bears, home for the Detroit Lions, home against the AFC South, same place finisher, home for the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers, and then at the Packers, at the Chiefs, at the Chargers, at the Vikings as the Patriots score a touchdown. Yeah, so at the Packers, at the Green Bay Packers, at the Kansas City Chiefs, at the Los Angeles Chargers, at the Minnesota Vikings, at the AFC East, same place finisher, at the Ravens, at the Bengals, and at the Steelers. And then in 2022, at home against the Patriots, home against the Jets, home against the Saints, home against the Buccaneers, home against the AFC West, same place finisher, home for the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers, and then at the Atlanta Falcons, at the Buffalo Bills, at the Carolina Panthers, at the Miami Dolphins, at the AFC South, same place finisher, at the Baltimore Ravens, at the Cincinnati Bengals, and at the Pittsburgh Steelers. So those are your upcoming schedules for the Browns, as the Patriots just added another touchdown, and it is now 24-9. What is this movie? What is this, a Grinch movie? Oh, it's The Grinch. Well, that's great. They're making a Grinch movie. That was a great game. Thank God the Texans beat the Cowboys. Even though I don't like the Texans because they're in the same place, same division as the Jaguars, I hate the Cowboys. So anytime the Cowboys lose, it's great. So, yeah. So that's your update. That's your upcoming schedule for the Browns. Yeah. Yeah. So, I think when the Browns play the Seahawks next year, if I'm at that game, I might wear like a Seahawks hat and a Browns shirt and see how Browns fans take that. I remember a few years ago what I did when the Browns played the Jaguars. I wore a Maurice Jones-Drew jersey underneath a long sleeve brown shirt, but whenever Maurice Jones-Drew ran for a first down or if he ran for a touchdown, I would stand up, hold up my brown shirt, and show off my Maurice Jones-Drew jersey. I don't think Browns fans liked it very much. I wish I had my LaDainian Tomlinson jersey, but for some reason we got rid of it, and I'm so disappointed about it because LaDainian Tomlinson is my favorite player of all time in the NFL. Oh, Rangers Capitals. I don't want to root for either team in that game because I hate both teams. I hate the Rangers and I hate the Capitals. I didn't know there was the Steelers winning Cincinnati was considered controversial. Anyway, so it's 24-9 New England. So Kansas City's defense has not been able to stop the Patriots for their life. So minute 57 left in the first half. I'm surprised I'm still live streaming, but I am. Like I said, at some point later this week, I will be wearing red. I will have crimson red hair because I am dyeing my hair. And that will be for a 2-week span, I believe. So, yeah. So, we'll see how that goes. Anyway. 24-9. Mahomes takes the snap, throws, and it is off the receiver's fingertips, number 32. Mahomes just did this to himself. Morse is in concussion protocol, and I believe that was the Chiefs starting center. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. A minute 54 left in the first half. 24-9. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass, throws caught by Travis Kelce. And because of first forward progress, the Chiefs get the first down, and there's a minute 40 left in the game, in the first half, not in the game. 24-9. Second quarter. Now a minute and a half left. 24-9 Patriots. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass, surveying, there's a flag, and the throw is to Tyreek Hill. But let's see what the penalty is. Let's see what the call is. And it's against the Chiefs, so they're asking the Patriots, Belichick, what he wants to do. Eric Fisher called for the penalty, and he was the number one overall pick a few years ago. Wow, that was blatant hands to the face. So the Chiefs get 1st and 20. Throw to number 32 for Kansas City, and he gets some decent yards. I don't know who that is. That is Spencer Ware, I think. So second down for Kansas City. A minute left in the first half. Yep, it is Spencer Ware. A minute left. 24-9. New England. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to throw, and it is incomplete. And it will be third down. 51 seconds left. Let me take a minute to say, if you are enjoying this video, which I'm sorry it's a little bit long, but if you are enjoying it and you've enjoyed the others, please click the subscribe button. I would appreciate it if you did. And go click the like button on some of my videos. I would appreciate that too. But it's 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 for the Chiefs. 51 seconds. Down 24-9. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to throw, and does. Oh, it's caught by Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs call timeout. Stops the clock at 39 seconds. Chiefs call timeout, and it's 24-9. So Chiefs aren't out of this game, but they've got to score a touchdown on this possession to give themselves a chance. You can't score field goal, keep kicking field goals against especially against this Patriots team. You just can't. So 40 seconds left now. 24-9. 1st and 10 for Kansas City on the Patriots side of the field. They are on the flying Elvis, just ahead of it. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass. He's on the move, and he will run with it. And he's able to get out of bounds, and that stops the clock. 31 seconds left. Second down. Oh my God. He threw it left-handed pregame, just like he did in that Monday night game against Denver. 2nd and 4 for Kansas City. Oh my God, Mahomes has got to snap the ball, and he does. And looks to throw, and he does. And he gets it to Travis Kelce. And the Chiefs call another timeout, so that'll be their second. 22 seconds left. Yeah. Field goals aren't going to beat New England. The Chiefs have to get a touchdown. Wow, Tim Hightower just blew through the offensive line and was able to get right to Mahomes. But Mahomes was able to escape it and get it to Travis Kelce. But the Chiefs need to do a better job blocking these Patriots linebackers. Otherwise, it could be a long day for Mahomes. So 22 seconds left now. First and 10 for Kansas City. So 22 seconds. Mahomes takes a snap, throws, caught by Tyreek Hill, and he gets out of bounds. So that's another first down for Kansas City. Again, field goals aren't going to beat the Chiefs. Aren't going to beat the Patriots. Touchdowns are. 17 seconds. The Chiefs need a touchdown. You can't expect to beat the Patriots by kicking only field goals. That's not going to work. That is absolutely not going to work. Mahomes takes the snap. Nearly sacked. Mahomes throws it away. And it is intercepted by Derek Harmon. So the Chiefs had a good drive going, and it ends with an interception and no points for the Chiefs. So it remains 24-9. And yeah, so the Patriots are going to take the knee, and the Patriots will go into the locker room with a 24-9 lead. So at the end of the first half, the score is 24-9 Patriots. But the Chiefs do receive the second half kickoff. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, punch that like button like a UFC fighter, and punch that like subscribe button as well. So until next time, this is Unger to the Max signing off by saying, go Cavaliers, beat the Raptors, go Blue Jackets, beat Philadelphia, go Jaguars. I forget who they play this coming week. Hang on. Hey Siri, who do the Jacksonville Jaguars play next week? The Jaguars. So go Jaguars, beat the Texans. Go Chargers, beat the... Go Chargers, beat the Titans in London. Go Saints. Hey Siri, who do the Saints play next week? Go Saints, beat the Ravens. Hey Siri, who do the Chicago Bears play next week? Go Bears, beat the Patriots somehow. And hey Siri, who do the Seattle Seahawks play next week? And the Seahawks aren't playing next week. So, but their next game is against the Lions on October 28th. So go Seahawks, beat the Lions on October 28th, and go Browns, beat the Buccaneers.